everyone, I hope you're doing well, especially because today is ab day. I've been so excited for this. Honestly, I've just been known to teach like 45 minutes of abs in a class, so I'm so excited to get you guys going through all this cool, exciting core work. So let's get started. We're gonna warm up nice and easy. So we're gonna lay on down. We're just gonna do a couple of head floats. So those hands are gonna come behind your head. Your feet are about hip distance apart. You're really pulling those elbows apart and those shoulder blades down. And all we're gonna do is press that lower back down and curl your head and chest on up. And then exhale and curl yourself all the way back down again. And then again, inhaling all the way on up. Exhaling all the way back on down. And it doesn't matter how high up you get. This is just a good warm up for a lot of the things that we're going to be doing. Really thinking about pressing that belly button down as you come up. And keep pressing it down as you come down again. We're going to do one last one there. Nice. Okay, then we're going to bring those hands down by our sides. We're going to bring our legs up into tabletop, squeezing those legs together and pointing through those toes. Open up your chest. Those abs are already engaged. You've got a neutral spine, so it basically means you've got a small arch in your back, but nothing crazy. Arms are nice and firmly pressing down into the mat. You're going to inhale as you send those legs away, maybe tapping your toes down, maybe not. Exhale as you come back on up. The goal here is to keep your spine in alignment. So as you're tapping those toes down, you're not letting everything kind of overarch. And then exhale to come back on up. And then again, inhaling, use that core to stabilize your spine. Exhale to bring it all back on and good. We got 3 more here. Inhaling all the way on over. Exhaling all the way on back. One last one. Awesome. And then we're going to keep those legs up in tabletop. And then we're going to do some knee sways. So keeping those knees firmly pressing together, you're going to let the hip pick up as the knees go to one side. Use that exhale, blow yourself back up to center. And then inhaling over to the other side again, trying to keep those knees exactly the same, pressing them together, not letting them splay apart. Warming up those obliques, those lower abs. Check in with those shoulders. Are they still nice and open? Pulling those collarbones apart. And this is our last one here, coming all the way back on up. Awesome. So from here, we are going to be pressing ourselves out into our 100. So if you're new to Pilates, you can start your 100 in your tabletop, and then we can go from there. So starting that tabletop, those arms are already down by your side. You're gonna reach through those fingers, curl your head and chest on up. If this ever doesn't feel right for your head or chest or neck, leave your head down. And then when you're ready, you're gonna start inhaling for those 5 counts and exhaling for those 5 counts. If this is starting to feel a little too easy, you could straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. Try a couple here. Maybe that's still feeling too easy. You can lower the legs down a little bit. And just check in with that head and neck. It should feel fairly loose. Maybe lowering those legs down until they're just a couple inches off the mat, but keep your low back pressing down into the mat here. Two more big breaths. Bend it on back in. You can shake it on up if you've got any tension in your low back. Rock those knees side to side, anything in your neck. Rock your head side to side. Okay, and then we're getting on into some good stuff. First off, we're going to start with our footwork. So those heels will be together, those toes will be apart. So those knees are going to be nice and wide. You're going to bring your hands back behind your head. We are going to be up in a head float, unless that doesn't feel right for you, in which case, leave that head down. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, pressing through those feet. Exhale, pull them back on in. The lower you go down to the floor, the harder it is, but you have to keep that low back down on the mat. And maybe for today, you're up here. And that's totally fine. Whatever works best for your body, what makes you work hard in a safe manner. Really squeezing those heels together. Make sure those elbows are nice and apart so they're not crowding into your face. We got 3 more. Last one here. So if you can, you're just going to bring those knees together. If not, by all means, press yourself on down. Really wrap those feet like you're a bird on a perch. And then you're going to inhale and press on out here. Exhale to come back on in. And again, the lower you go, the harder it is. Use that inhale to expand those legs away. Exhale to curl everything on in nice and deep. Checking with those shoulders. Are they still down your back? Or are they creeping up towards those ears? We got one last one here, all the way on out and all the way back on in. Awesome. Flexing those feet if you can. Keep that head and chest on up. If not, have a little break. And then you're driving those heels away. Exhale, pull them back on in. Keeping that belly button down. Exhale to come back on in. Inhaling all the way on out. Breathing deep. Abs are already nice and warm. Maybe burning. Just a smidge. We're doing one last one here. Pressing out. Coming all the way back on in. Hug those legs in. Give everything a little shake. If you got anything in your low back, rock those knees side to side. Anything in your head, rock your head side to side. And then the fun's about to begin. So, first up, we're going to do our single leg stretch. So one leg's going to be hugged in nice and close. Again, traditionally the head would be up. If that doesn't feel right for you, leave it down. There's nothing wrong with modifying. Work in your level. The other leg's going to be long. And then we're switching. And switching. Either inhaling for one and exhaling for one, or if you want to go a little faster, you could inhale for 2 and exhale for 2. We're doing this last one here, this last set. Bring both legs in, and both legs are going to go apart. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale, arms and legs reach away. Exhale, hug those legs back on in. Inhale and away. Exhale and back on in. If ever you need to pause and take a break, by all means, but make sure to come on back. Use that inhale to expand yourself. Exhale to hug it all back on in. One last one here. Coming all the way back on in. Relax it down for just a split second. And then we're going to bring those hands back behind our head. Our legs are going to be up in tabletop. And we're going to do expanding tabletop. So curling that head and chest on up. One leg's going to straighten. The other leg kicks out long. Come back into tabletop, switch. Bending back into tabletop, straightening one leg, extending the other, bending back in. Again, the shoulders are down your back, your chest is nice and broad. Breathe deep. Pressing those lower abs down. Maybe squeezing a little bit of a kegel. Nice, we're doing one more set here. All the way out, coming all the way back on in. And then we're gonna go straight into our scissors. So one leg's gonna lift, the other one's lowering, and then we're switching. And then kicking up to switch. Breathe deep. I'm shaking, are you guys? If ever the head flow doesn't feel right, bring that head down, keep the legs moving. Last set. And bend it on in, shake it on off. Whew. We got a couple other very difficult ones here. So first up is our double leg lower lift. So both legs will be together and we go through a few different modifications here. Traditionally we would be in that head float. And our next one is our reverse crunch. So whether your head's down on the mat or your head is up to you, whatever is in your working level. Those legs could be straight, they could also be bent, whatever feels right. So if you've got those legs straight, fullest expression, you'd inhale all the way down, exhale, curl it all the way back on up. We're doing 10. If that doesn't work, bent knees. If that still doesn't feel right, you could go back to scissors, one leg at a time. When you're ready, inhaling down, exhaling up. Pull those shoulder blades down, push that belly button down. Use your breath. Work in your working level. Happy thoughts. Two more here. Big exhale on this last one. Awesome. Bend in. Keep those knees together. Traditionally curling that head and chest on up still. And then we're pressing up. And getting those hips high. Lower abs. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. I hope you guys are burning as much as I am. Two more. And in. Oh, shake it on out. Whew. And then this is a little interlude. Let's cross one knee over the other knee if that's okay with you. And then we're going to let the spine twist, the knees sway. Use your exhale, come back up to center. Let the knees sway over to the other side. But trust me, we aren't done yet. There's still a lot more to come. This is a little in-between break. Letting all of that fire kind of blow away. You're gonna uncross those legs, cross the other one over, letting those knees sway, letting all that tension just melt. Maybe catching your breath. One last one there. Awesome. Okay, so we've got some inversions next. So we're starting off with jackknife. We are going to start with our legs up for jackknife. Those hands are down by our side, our head and chest are down. Traditionally, those legs would be nice and straight. If you need to have bent knees, that's totally cool. Just keep working on straightening them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send those legs away until we feel like our back is going to arch up. And then press through those hands, curl those legs on up. You're coming up as tall as you can. Maybe that's a little, maybe that's a lot. And then curling yourself down with as much length as possible. If this is not available to you right now, bring those legs back up, do a little pelvic lift, and then come back down again. But just try to make it as controlled as you can. Lots of length. Keep that head down. You're pressing it back. Keep those shoulders open. They're gonna want to curl in. Use that breath. Exhale all the way on up. Use that inhale to expand yourself down. And sending those legs away. Exhale, pull them all the way back on up. We're going to do one last one here. All the way on up and over. Nice and lifted, nice and long through your low back. Coming all the way on down. Nice. So, then we're going to make a little triangle or maybe a spade shape with our hands. And we're going to bring those hands underneath our hips. That's just to help us keep in this nice big curl. So we're going to bring our legs on up. Again, if they're not straight, that's totally fine. And we're going to do big leg circles here. So we're going to send those legs away again until we feel like our back's going to lift off of the mat. Those hands are there to help. Open the legs up, squeeze them up together at the top. Setting those legs down together, opening them up, circling all the way around, squeezing them together at the top. Inhaling them away. Exhale, circle. One more in this direction. Inhaling away. Exhaling to circle. And then we're going to reverse that. So inhaling to circle. Exhale, pull them back on in. And then again. Inhaling to circle. Exhale, pull them back on in. We got two more. Nice, and then bend those legs on in. Awesome. We are going to come on up to sitting. We're going to do some teasers because it wouldn't be a Pilates session without them. We're going to start in a kind of modified way, and then we're going to build up from there. So, to start, we're going to have those legs still together. Our hands are going to come underneath our thighs. Again, not gripping our legs for dear life. They're there to support. We're going to tip ourselves back and find our balance point here. Find something that feels sort of comfortable. If you need to roll up your mat, have a pillow under there, whatever you got to do to make it comfortable, but find a sort of comfortable spot. And then from here, we're just going to play around with our legs. We're going to straighten one leg, and then the other leg. Just kicking. It's playful. It's fun. See what happens. And then squeeze those legs together. We're going to send both legs up and both legs down. Again, all the way on up and all the way back on down. We're doing two more. One last one like that, all the way up and all the way back on down. And then we're going to sit ourselves forward, have a little shakeout. So from there, we're going to do our leg lower lifts. It doesn't matter if your legs are straight or bent. So find that comfortable spot again. Release those legs, whether your arms are out in front of you, down by your sides, up over your head. And you're going to either straighten or keep those legs bent. You're lowering. Use those abs, curl up to lift. And then lowering. We're doing two more. I'm shaking. One last one. Get nice and tall. Sit yourself on forward. Give yourself a little break. And then we're going to do our lower body or our upper body. Cool. So, again, find your teaser. Whether it's bent leg or straight leg is up to you. And then we're going to curl ourselves on down a little bit, but we got to get ourselves back on up again. So then curling, and then back on up, and curling, then back on up. We're doing three more. Try to keep those legs in the same spot of the air. One last one. All the way on up. Sit yourself on forward. Awesome. So then this next teaser, we are going to keep our legs bent and we're going to do some twists. So if your teaser doesn't feel quite right today, or if this move doesn't feel quite right, leave your legs down, but you sit yourself back so you still feel like you're in that teaser. And what we're going to do is basically twist to one side and twist back to the other. Okay, so lifting up into either our bent leg teaser or leaving your feet down if that's what feels right for you today. Pretend you've got an invisible ball, and and we're going to tap it down, pick it up, tap it down on the other side. Use that breath, either inhaling for one, exhaling for the other, or maybe inhaling for 2 passes, exhaling for 2 passes. Last one there, and then you can come all the way on up. Awesome. So our last one that we're going to do for our teasers is our full teaser. So whatever that looks like for you. So modified version would be sitting back in that tabletop. You're letting both arms and legs go away a little bit, and then you're coming right back on up again. If you want to do your full version, you can either start laying down or starting with that seated version. And then we're going to curl our head, look towards those toes, picking everything on up and curling everything back on down. So whichever version you want to do today, and we're going to do it 10 times. So when you're ready, 10 teasers, here we go. When you're ready, inhaling to curl yourself up, exhaling all the way back on down. This is 2. And 3. All the way back on down. And 4. If ever you have to change, do a modified version for a couple. By all means, we're halfway there. We got 2 more. Whew, that one wasn't very good. I'm going to make up for that one. And that last one there. Awesome job, guys. Okay, next up we got some oblique, or not oblique twists. What am I talking about? We got hip circles. So, we are going to come back either onto our elbows or fullest expression. Your arms will be straight behind you. Modified version and a little bit more available is on your elbows. So I'm going to do that with you guys today. If you want a modified version for your legs, if your abs are killing you, bend knees. If not, legs are nice and straight. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring those legs up towards the ceiling. You're going to circle your legs down to one side, come across the middle, use your exhale, come up to center, pause, reverse, inhaling over. Exhaling all the way around. And then reversing. Pressing those elbows down into the mat. Again, if this feels too difficult, bend the knees, do a couple here, circling down and around, pulling it back on in. This last one here, circling all the way back to the beginning, bend on in. Good job, guys. So, we're going to come on up, and we're just going to do a couple cat-cows to finish, just because it's a nice place to be. So coming onto your hands and knees, you're going to dive your head, curling that spine up, curling those hips on in, unraveling those hips, unraveling that spine, coming all the way on up. And then again, curling yourself all the way on in together. Getting those abs engaged one last time, uncurling, coming all the way on up. Nice job. Doing one last one here. Awesome. Okay. Great job, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did. I mean, whew, I got one hell of a workout too. And I would really appreciate it if you liked, comment, or subscribe down below. And I will see you next time.